the tweet that's got everyone talking today. Former GE CEO Jack Welch tweeting this just moments after the release of today's jobs report. Quote, "Unbelievable jobs numbers. These Chicago guys will do anything. Can't debate. So change the numbers." The Labor Secretary calling the charge, quote, "ludicrous." Jack Welch joins me now. I think she called your claim ludicrous. What were you getting at?
Well, it's been called worse than that by some on the Twitter sphere. Look, Eric, I have no idea where this number came from, but if you look at it, we added 600,000 jobs in the government sector in August and September, and that's the largest number we've had since the study's been done over a 2-month period. 600,000 jobs. In September, the household employment, which we normally don't use, added 780,000 jobs. That's the highest since 1983. I've been reviewing businesses all week, some dozen businesses. No one's stronger than they were in the third quarter than they were in the second quarter. We've been told, Eric, forever that you needed 150 to 200,000 to stay even.
Right.
The whole flat. Well, in the last 2 months, we've gone from 8.3 to 8.1 by changing the participation rate assumption. Now we're going from 8.1 to 7.8 by changing the household numbers assumptions. Look, I don't know what the right number is, but I'll tell you, these numbers don't smell right when you think about where the economy is right now.
So what do you think happened?
I honestly don't know. Maybe we got the wrong measurement. Maybe we shouldn't have been talking about 8.3 and 8.5 and 8.6, and maybe we shouldn't have been having 150,000 to hold even as a benchmark. But every economist this morning predicted roughly 90 to 120,000 and 8.2 unemployment.
Sure. Let me pick up on that a little bit, Jack. I have Wall Street Journal polled 25 economists prior to the release this morning. The lowest number, unemployment number that any of these 25, we were talking Bank of America, Barclays, Capital, Credit Suisse, Citigroup, Daiwa, HSBC, down the board, the lowest number was 8.1% unemployment, the high 8.2. They came out with an average of about, the Wall Street Journal, 8.1%. So what we're to understand is that the 25 most prominent economists in America believe it should have been between 8.1% and 8.2% given 114,000 jobs created, which it was, exactly. But the Labor Department's telling us 7.8.
And that's why I tweeted. And that's exactly why I tweeted. I tweeted last night predicting that they would commit at 7.9. So they could be below 8. Now look, there are assumptions in here, Eric. I mean, this whole number is made up of a whole mess of assumptions. Who's participating, who's not working, who's trying to work but has dropped out, all these things. It just raises the question. I think there ought to be a good discussion about how this number is calculated. That's all.
Let's